everybody, and welcome to a monumental first episode of Comics Should Smell Good of
Number 1.
2017. Whoa. That's right, 2016 is no more, but we made it through. We made it through, and there is so much potential on the horizon for this year. Potential for great comics, great smells, great comics that smell great.
It sounds like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I don't know if you are, but I am. And to start, we've got an absolute crapload of good stuff from DC here, starting with the first wave of new trade paperbacks for DC Rebirth.
Right.
Yeah, right? We got Superman, Volume 1, Son of Superman, Pat Gleason, Pete Tomasi, Doug Mahnke, and the great Jorge Menez, and Green Arrow Volume 1, The Death and Life of Oliver Queen, featuring the writing of Benjamin Percy and the art team of Otto Schmidt and Juan Ferreira. Two awesome story arcs, easily two of the most popular titles of DC Rebirth, and they just continue to be amazing. Really just a match made in heaven with the art teams there. And Superman also has the newest issue, number 14. This is the first part of Multiplicity, which is the amazing follow-up to the also amazing Multiversity that Grant Morrison released last year.
Yes.
Pete Tomasi and Pat Gleason are finally, someone's picked up the reins of that stuff, because he really, Morrison left so much potential for future stories. No one's really capitalized on that yet. But these guys, because they're just, the biggest trailblazers in DC right now, they're like, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's throw every Superman in the storyline, because we didn't already have enough.
No. And the DC trades actually have extra material, which is really, unlike DC. They're giving you a little bit more for your money, which is good. But yes, very excited. And over on the other side of the camp from Marvel, we have a new number 1, The Unstoppable Wasp, Nadia Pym, Hank Pym's Russian daughter, who survived the Red Room and is now forming Agents of Girl, along with some other young female heroes to battle crime and fight robots with dance power.
And science. Science dancing.
Science dancing, absolutely. This is brought to you by newcomers, or at least me, Jeremy Whitley, and artist Elsa Charatier, and Megan Wilson, bringing you colors on here. This looks really cool. It's kind of got a little bit of vibe with Marley Zircone from Shade the Changing Woman, or Shade Changing Girl, but this definitely looks to be like a lot of fun, kind of in tune with the Moon Girl book that they're doing for Marvel. But yeah, this one definitely looks like to be a exciting and new adventure, and I'm sure that Black Widow will be surfacing in here in the next couple of issues, because there's no Red Room stuff without the Black Widow.
Yeah.
No way.
I've got another Marvel number 1 for you here. From Al Ewing, the man who is single-handedly holding the continuity of the Marvel Universe together.
He's writing a lot of books.
Teaming with Paco Medina, we have the successor to New Avengers, U.S. Avengers. Sunspot, who isn't even a natural American citizen.
Yeah, he's Japanese.
No, he's Brazilian, I think.
Oh.
South American, Central American, something like that.
All right.
He's brown, and he's from
He's brown?
but he's also rich and smart, and an Avenger, and an X-Man. He's basically everything you wish you were.
That's true.
And he is taking the reins of AIM. He already took them, and now he's folding them into the American government, teaming with S.H.I.E.L.D. to make, I don't know what they're calling themselves now, American Idea Mechanics?
Yeah, something like that.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's wonky and weird, and the team consists of Squirrel Girl, Cannonball, Red Hulk, complete with mustache and guns, Captain America from the future, and 2 chicks with robot suits who are in a lesbian relationship. What more do you want?
Yeah, right?
Honestly.
I mean, come on. That's a lot going on for a first issue.
I'm just gonna say again, Red Hulk with a mustache.
And those shorts. You can't forget the shorts.
Star-spangled shorts, man.
And back over to DC, I have a double shot of some great characters that they're kind of reviving, I guess, for the Rebirth here. We've got the Atom Rebirth, spinning out of what will be coming into what will be Justice League Rebirth. Ryan Coy returns after his short stint kind of hanging out in a matchbox dead for a little while. Teaming up with another blast from the past, the 90s Atom, what was his name again?
Adam Cray.
Adam Cray as his roommate, and he's a college student. And Ryan Coy, the first time around, was a really cool character, picking up after Ray Palmer had disappeared. And Ray Palmer is mysteriously gone somewhere again, and it's down to Ray to pick up the reins here. But Steve Orlando and Andy McDonald bring you this new #1 here that looks to be pretty promising. And The Fall and Rise of Captain Atom, brought to you by Carrie Bates and Greg Weisman, along with Will Conrad on art. And this one, I gotta tell you, you know, Captain Atom has had a rough history. He's been used as a power battery, then he kind of helped destroy a universe, and then they just acted like he didn't exist for a while. He's one of those characters that's kind of hard to do, because he's so, you know, insanely powerful that, you know, what can you do with him on kind of a basic level? You know, this should be kind of cool. I'm assuming that horrible things are going to happen because it is the fall of Captain Atom. But yes, very excited for more throwback 80s characters kind of coming back.
Yeah. That's everything I got.
And I got one more here from Marvel. Moon Knight. No, this is not a #1. I know, Marvel's confusing. This is actually Moon Knight #10, but it's the beginning of a new story arc brought to you by Jeff Lemire. Phenomenal art, Greg Smallwood, and some serious colors by Jordi Belair. This book gets even weirder than it was previously. You thought space werewolves were weird. Well, now we're gonna do the whole like turn the comic around while you're reading type of thing. Mark Spector is in for some more serious mind-splitting psychedelia here. Death and Birth, Part 1. But yeah, this is definitely shaping up to be... Wait, are those 2 Mark Spectors? No, that's only 1. Shaping up to be another rollicking arc of bizarreness. And, you know, of course, when you've got Khonshu messing with small kids, you know, that's not good for their psyche. They're going to grow up to be bad. Real bad. But yeah, I'm kind of running short and sweet this week. It is kind of a tight week, but there's definitely a bunch of good stuff. And of course, there's always last week's books if you were out of town or busy with the relatives and whatever. But yes, definitely stop in, get your new comics, and we are very excited to bring you the best of the new year on this first week of Comics Should Smell Good. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next week.